Hello friends, this is Divya and I'm back with another episode of Personalities. Today we're going to discuss about Mangal Pandey. So before I begin, I would like to request you to subscribe Vysh's channel if you haven't yet. Also, watch the foundational videos and then if you have any doubt, ask Vysh sir. And I hope all of you have joined the test series and following the timetable religiously. If not, please do because the test series is very important for you to clear the exam because it gives you a foundation and as well as it gives you it keeps you in the right path that your preparation is going in the right direction. Okay, so let's begin. So Mangal Pandey was an Indian soldier who played a key part in the events immediately preceding the outbreak of the Indian Rebellion of 1857. He was a sepoy of in the 34th Bengal Native Infantry BNI Regiment of the British East India Company. In 1984, the Indian government issued a postage stamp to remember him. His life and actions have been portrayed in the several cinematic productions. We'll know about his early life. Mangal Pandey was born in Nagwa, a village of Upper Balia district, which was ceded and conquered provinces. Now it is in Uttar Pradesh into a Hindu family. Mangal Pandey had joined the British Army in 1849. In March 1857, he was a private soldier in the 5th Company of the 34th Bengal Native Infantry. Now we'll know about the background of the Sepoy Mutiny or the First War of Independence. In February 1857, there was some tension in the 19th BNI, Bengal Native Infantry, because of the fears that the cartridges of the Enfield P53 rifle, which was to be introduced to the army that year, contained grease made from the fat of cows and pig. This was offensive to both Hindu and Muslims. In the particular regiment of Mangal Pandey, a colonel's wife had the Bible printed in Indian languages and had them distributed to the sepoys. This also contributed to the sepoys' suspicion that they were being converted to Christianity. There was also unrest among the sepoys and the people at large because of the various annexations by the company in which traditional Indian rulers were being deposed and toppled off their rightful thrones. In particular, the use of doctrine of lapse by the Governor General Dalhousie created a huge discontent among the Indians. Later, on the afternoon of 29th March 1857, Lieutenant Bogg, adjutant to the of the 34th Bengal Native Infantry, then stationed at Barrackpur, was informed that Mangal Pandey was pacing in front of the regiment's guard room by the parade ground, armed with a loaded musket, calling upon the men to rebel and threatening to shoot the first European that he sets eye on. Bog immediately armed himself and galloped on his horse to the lines. Mangal Pandey took position behind the station gun, which was in front of the quarter guard of the 34th BNI, and took aim at Bog and fired. He missed Bog, but the bullet struck his horse in the flank, bringing both the horse and its rider down. Bob quickly disentangled himself and seizing one of his pistols, advanced towards Mangal Pandey, and fired. Mangal Pandey attacked him with a heavy Indian sword and, closing with the adjutant, slashed Bog on the shoulder and neck and brought him to the ground. It was then that another sepoy, Sheikh Paltu, intervened and tried to restrain Mangal Pandey, even as he tried to reload his musket. A British sergeant major named Hewson had arrived on the parade ground, summoned by a native officer before Bog. He had ordered Jamidar Ishwari Prasad, the Indian officer in command of the quarter guard, to arrest Pandey. To this, Jamidar stated that the NCOs had gone for help and he could not take Mangal Pandey by himself. So he refused to accept the orders. After this, Mangal Pandey was fighting with Bog. When Hussein confronted him, he was knocked to the ground. Paltu got hold of Mangal Pandey when the other soldiers warned of shooting him if he did not let go of the mutinying sepoy, that is Mangal Pandey. Meanwhile, the commanding officer, General Vysh, rode along the scene with two officers. Mangal Pandey, on failing to incite all the men into open rebellion, tried to kill himself with his musket, but he only injured himself and he was later arrested. In a week, Mangal Pandey was put on trial and sentenced to death by hanging. During the trial, he told that he mutinied on his own free will and was not encouraged by any other sepoy. Jamidar Ishwari Prasad was also sentenced to death by hanging since he had ordered the other soldiers not to arrest Mangal Pandey. As per the sentence, Mangal Pandey was executed on 8th April 1857 and Ishwari Prasad on 21st April. On May 6th, the entire 34th Regiment of the BNI was disbanded with disgrace. Mangal Pandey's act of rebellion was one of the major preceding even before the 1857 revolt. So, with this, we have come and end to this episode. Hope you find this inspiring and hope you like this video a lot. So, keep supporting by liking and sharing these videos and keep watching Vysh videos and follow the test series seriously. Thank you so much.